Hello, I am Laura V from Laura V Studios. Welcome to our first lesson or class of called Meditation Mondays. On Meditation Mondays, we'll be meeting each week for 30 minutes to explore various forms of meditation. I will introduce you to a meditation, run you through a meditation, or run you through a moving meditation, depending on what spirit inspires me to do. But this will be an opportunity for you to try out some ways of meditation in hopes that you find something that you would like to incorporate into your daily routine. Because meditation is so very important for a few reasons. One, it is it is an excellent part of a self-care routine. I was going to say it's essential. What's essential is a self-care routine. Self-care is important because it supports our physical, spiritual, and mental health. Oftentimes, people work out or drink water. Well, that is part of a self-care routine, taking care of your physical body. But it's also important to take care of your emotional and spiritual health as well. And meditating is the way to do that. Often, when we are feeling anxious or just off, we it is a signal to us that we need to do something different to reset and get us back into alignment with us, like get us back into that space of wholeness and joy and happiness. And meditation is a great way to get there. Also, for those of you who are exploring your spirituality, meditation is an excellent way to access that spiritual part of you and to access all of your spirit partners because there are many if you choose to go there. For some, they're happy to just have a partner called God and or Buddha or a higher being, and that is great too. The important thing is that we are spiritual beings first and foremost. And so it's really important that we make some time each day, if possible, to connect with our spiritual being. It's just great for overall wellness and health. Also, if you are in the intuitive or psychic arts, meditation is a way to open up your gifts and to practice exercising your spiritual gifts. So, those are some reasons why a self care routine is very beneficial to you. And meditation is an excellent way to accomplish your health goals. Also, meditation is not just one thing. There are guided meditations, there's meditative music, there are chakra meditations, Akashic record meditations, shamanic meditations. There are moving meditations. And moving meditations, honestly, if you do yoga, you're doing a moving meditation. Yoga is a great way to support your physical, emotional, and spiritual health and well being all at the same time. However, there are many, 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 many different ways to do yoga. So, my job as your guide and mentor is to go out and find all of those excellent practitioners who have made material available um, online free of charge. And I'm going to guide you to those links. We will practice them, and then you can decide if that's something you want to do or not. So, the general layout of our classes will be this: we will start with an introduction and updates as to what's going on in the Create a Life You Love community and page, because Create a Life You Love is sponsoring these Meditation Mondays. Then we will do a simple breathing grounding exercise just to get us started and to get me started on, on where we should go. Um, I am a master planner. I love to create plans. And then I find out when I walk into the situation that I planned for, the plan goes up in smoke. The general gist is still there, but some of the details that I really focused on and worked on are like, nope, this isn't working today. Everybody's different. Everybody's in a different place from day to day, moment to moment. So, my goal as an energy alignment mentor is to connect with spirit, and spirit is going to tell me what is best for all of us to accomplish our individual goals in each session. And so that is why we're going to do a basic grounding exercise so that I can listen. And eventually, I hope to grow this community to where I have a handful or so participants each week so that I can respond to your needs and desires. So, another thing we'll do after we do the grounding is check in with each of you and see what your needs are for the day, what you need help with, what you need support with, what questions you might have. Then we will do a meditation anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. And then afterwards, we'll do a check in on how that worked for everybody, if anybody got resolution to their questions or concerns. And if not, then I will spend the rest of that time addressing your questions and concerns. And then we will wrap up with a message from Spirit for all of us. So that is the general gist of how this is going to go down. So today, today I'm solo. So I am recording this as a way to introduce people to my mentoring style and my teaching style and my meditation style to see if you want to join me in the future. So we will be exploring yoga, qigong, tai chi, various meditations that I'm learning from people I have found online, and I will give the name, and we might even share the screen and play that video and do the video together. A lot of them are like 15 to 20 minutes long, which is fine. I welcome discussion in this event. It's going to be a recurring event on the page. And so please, please contact me and let me know what you would like to explore. And then I will find a meditation that will fit in our 30-minute time frame. Yes. And so some days we might do a 15 to 20-minute meditation because that is what you guys want. And I am happy to do that. So there it is. So let's begin with just simple breathing. A friend of mine, Lynn Purdon, I don't know if it's pronounced Purdon or Purdon. I should actually ask her. That would really help. But her name's Lynn, and she is an energy master. She can actually see your energies and see what's going on, what your actual inner being looks like, which was a game changer for me is when she helped me find out what it looked like, and I think I'm going to be able to do it for others. And what I can definitely do is help you connect with your inner being, and that is a really fun experience, I can tell you. So let's begin. Oh, so the reason I mentioned Lynn, sorry, I went off on a tangent. The reason I mentioned Lynn is because she's the one who shared with me this meditation tip. The idea of this is something you can do when you are feel like you have no time, but you're stressed and you need something. It's one breath. That's the whole meditation, one breath. The catch, however, is you have to be completely in the moment while you take the breath, meaning you're listening for the sound of the air coming into your body. You are feeling the air coming into your body. You are I'm trying to think of all our senses, seeing in your mind's eye you're breathing. What I will often see is imagining the air. There's like this just black channel from in your nose because I can feel it running down the back of my throat, and so I'll see that in my mind's eye as I'm doing it. So that's something you might see while you're doing this. You just want to bring as many senses into this as you possibly can. But the beauty of it is you can be driving, you can be in the store, you can be in an office, you could be at work, you could be at home, you could be in the bathroom, anywhere. You can do this. It's beautiful and it doesn't take very long. And we're all breathing, so no, all anybody's going to notice is, oh, you're being a little quiet for a moment. And probably people won't even think that, honestly. Because the number one thing is we're always so self conscious, thinking everybody is focused on us when really everybody is focused on themselves. So you don't have to worry how this looks to anybody because more often than not, they won't be noticing. So that's my little caveat about when you need to take a break and you're in public and you're worried about how you will be perceived. Don't worry. So, I will warn you what will happen often is when you do this and you focus on that one breath, you will probably be inspired to do another one. So, we're going to start with one breath, talk you through it a little bit, and then we'll probably do another and another because that tends to be how it works. But if all you can do is one breath, that's all you've got to do. And you've done your meditation for the day or the moment at the very least. So, you can have your eyes open. Just try, if you are going to have your eyes open, find something to focus on. I'm going to focus on a pattern in the curtain that I'm looking at behind this computer. And you want to just kind of look at it with soft eyes. So you're not going to focus on it really hard. You're just going to like let it come to you as you do this. And then you get quiet and you set the intention of being fully present in this moment, taking this one breath. And then you begin. And that's what you do. That's simple. You can close your eyes if you would like. That's totally doable. But you do one breath. And I'm already grounded and I'm already feeling the energy of it. And I want to do it again. So we're going to do it again. I'm you can do it in through the nose, out through the mouth. You can do it in through the nose, out through the nose. It doesn't matter. The important thing is just to focus fully and completely on your breath. Here we go. Hopefully, that was as calming and grounding and centering for you as it was for me. I also am much more in my body and aware of my body. I can feel my fingers tingling, and that's a good thing. Oh, I can actually feel tingling along my arms too. So that's the idea, is just to get yourself in the moment, to get yourself grounded. And then if you're having troubles figuring out a solution to a problem, or you're just feeling anxious, or whatever it is that's making you feel off, this will help get you back on. So that's a good one and a really easy one to use. I'm going to show you another one that involves some movement. I have used this with children from young ones to high school students, and I've used it with adults. And I haven't found anyone yet who it doesn't work for. What it will do is it will just get you grounded and centered. The fun thing is what happens when you do it with other people. For yourself, you just feel what it's doing in your own body, and that's really cool. But I discovered the power of this when I used it in a classroom one day. I had been studying Tai Chi Fit and I had learned this opening sequence. And it's really a powerful thing. I'm only doing a portion of it, and that's really all you need. But I was teaching first and second graders in a music classroom. They all are sitting on a rug and just squirrely as all get out. And it was just a really chaotic energy. And I was like, we aren't going to get anywhere. And so I said, stand up. And they all like, oh, and they all stood up. And I said, put your hands at your sides and breathe with me. I had them breathe in and breathe out. And then I had them use their hands. We did a hand movement similar to this. The second time we did it, it was like I was looking at an energy grid and everything just snapped into place. They were all moving and breathing as one. And it was amazing. Honestly, if I ever teach in a classroom again, I need to do this for every class because it will just now that I'm understanding energy so much better, I can see how powerful this can be in the classroom to help everybody learn. Because what it does is it makes you aware of your energy, where you are in space, and it grounds you. But the other thing is I could feel how everybody's energy was together. And when you've got that, it makes it so much easier to learn and to listen to one another because you suddenly have this sense of other people's energy. And it feels really good to have everybody's energy directed in one direction instead of all over the place driving each other crazy. And so that's the beauty of this. I also did it with a high school choir class. And we were getting ready for a concert and they were getting nervous about it. And so I said, here, let's just do this quick exercise. And after I did it, they're like, oh my gosh, that was so good. Can we do this before every concert? And I was like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Now thinking back, did I remember to do it for every concert? I don't think so, because usually with a choir concert, you have three different groups of kids. I should have just done it with everybody. Hindsight is great, so that if I ever get in that situation again, I will remember. So if you're a teacher or you work with a group of people, do this. It will make a difference. Now, the most recent time I did it was earlier this year with a group of adults. We were just all together. Um, it's kind of like a club that I belong to. And I led everybody in this exercise, and the same thing happened. Everybody's energy just clicked into place, and we're all moving and breathing as one. And it is so incredibly powerful. So, I highly recommend that you do this with a group of people and witness this because it's amazing. So, here's what you do you can sit or you can stand. You stand with your feet fairly close together. They don't have to be touching unless that's comfortable for you. Just shoulders width apart so that you're just feeling grounded and centered and not like splayed. And then you have your hands at your side, or if you're sitting, you can have them resting gently on your lap. So the first thing we do is just get into our breath. And in Tai Chi, you breathe in and out through the nose. So we take a breath in and breathe out. Oh my goodness. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Excellent. Now, as you breathe, remember to open the heart center, open your throat, and clear out your mind. Let the breath lift the arms. Do not do it with the muscles. Imagine that they're wings of a bird flying on a current. Your air is the current that the wings get lift from. So as we breathe in, the arms just naturally rise up to your sides. And as you exhale, they just naturally fall slowly, slowly. Nice. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, I cheated. I did it through my mouth. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, that's part one. That's actually the warm up. So now we're going to breathe in, hands rise, that our fingertips come together as though we're hugging a big tree. We exhale, breathe in and open, breathe out and close. Breathe in, expand and open, wide, 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 wide. And then as we breathe out, we bring that into our heart space. We turn our palms down and push down into the earth. It's called sinking the chi. Breathe in, gather, breathe out, and sink it into the earth. 2 more times. Breathe in, gather, and breathe out. 1 more time. Now you can do just that much. That is called sinking the chi. I feel my chi. And the cool thing is as you're gathering that energy and pushing it down, you can imagine pushing your chi all the way down through your body, out your feet into the earth. It works. Now, if you want to add another element, after sinking the chi, this is called opening the door. You breathe in and lift your arms. And then with your wrists, your hands up, wrists down, you have them fall in front of you as you exhale. Inhale and they come up. Exhale and they go down. Imagine you're painting a fence. Breathe in. With the backs of your hands, you're brushing against the wall. And then with the palms of your hands, you're brushing against the wall. And this is called opening the door. Breathing in, breathing out. One more, breathe in and breathe out. Then you can bring them up, hug that big tree, and sink the chi into the earth. Oh, I felt that. Intention is everything. And then you just rest your hands either at your side or in front of you. And we always complete it with a bow. So just bring your hands together and a little bow of thank you. Is basically what it is. It's thank you. And that, my friends, is the opening sequence, calming and centering method that works for everyone. Next time, we will explore some yoga and a seated meditation. So I look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye bye.